So today we're going to be playing Esper Control in Modern. So this is the list that we're going to be playing. Excuse my channel A-Rock picture there. So most of it, we're running 2 Colonnades, 3 Dark Slick Shores, 3 Field of Ruin, 6 fetch lands altogether. I've kind of been working on the mana base. There's a Watery Grave on the bottom, a regular swamp, 3 islands, and 1 plains. So we're running 3 paths, and it's a split, and 3 fatal pushes. We're running 2 Inquisitions, 3 Thoughtseize, and 2 main spell bombs. The first time I had this, I had 4, and that was too much. So the good thing about this is there's still a lot of decks that we have to watch out for, like the Phoenix decks or even a Mirror Control deck is. It's really good to have Nile Spellbomb and Abzin or anything that's kind of weird that has a weird synergy with the graveyard. It's really good to have right now, I think. So two in the main, and I think I have 1 more on the side, and 2 surgicals. We'll get to that. So I have 2 mana leaks instead of logic, not just because of the fact that we have. I just think that sometimes there's people doing the same thing, so I think Mana Leak is a little bit better most of the time than Logic Not, especially at the very beginning. The whole thing is this deck kind of takes over and towards the end of the game, which is what Control does. I had cut out a Search for a while, but then I played a couple Control matches, and Search ends up being so important that we had to keep it in. There's 3 Snapcasters. 2 Esper Charms. Esper Charms is really good. You can make your opponent discard at their upkeep. You can draw 2 cards and destroy an enchantment, which is great. I had 3. I'm trying out 1 less and running the Hieroglyphics Illumination. I'm running 3 Cryptics, 2 Supreme Verdicts. I'm running. Normally it would be 1 Lyra and 1 Baneslayer, but she's pretty expensive, so right now I'm just put 2 Baneslayers in here. They don't last. Usually they kill one or the other, so it's fine. 2 Teferis is great. Teferi is a great card. It's another card. Draw engine. Against the American Control decks, they're running Sphinx Revelation, and I almost can't catch up once they do that. So another change I decided to try is Sphinx Revelation. And then of course we have Engineer Explosives in the main, which is great. There's a lot of times where we want to destroy a lot of 1-drops, or 0-drops. So in the sideboard we have Disenchant, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Timely Reinforcements for Bird, Subtle Wreckage for more creature matchups, 2 Ceremonious Rejections, 2 Dispels, 2 Surgicals. I decided a Detention Sphere is kind of all around good control card, especially if they're running like three to, getting a couple Phoenix at one time. This card's great, and there's no real way for them to deal with it. So I like this card. Anguish Unmaking just kills Planeswalkers. When you have a mirror, you have to kill their Jace or their Teferi, or it's just a great card. And then of course the 3rd spell bomb for the graveyard hate. So let's play. Now I brought this to the GP, which it was a lot different. It's still a work in progress. It still needs some tweaking. I think it just needs more play, more time, more changes. But this is the 3rd version of the deck that I've put in. The Dark Slick Shores, I had to put it in because I was taking like 6 off the bat. If you want to play Thoughtseize, it's just not good. So Dark Slick Shores, it could be even a 4th one, because a lot of times we're doing all of this in our first couple turns. So that might be a 4th Dark Slick Shore. So the deck has a lot of, and I think right now Inquisition, Thoughtseize are really good. You're taking the key pieces out of your opponent's deck. So not quite what I want. We're missing a couple of key pieces. We do have this, but if we just had one black, this would be a snap keep. I don't like having Baneslayer. I do like the Mana Leak. We could keep this and hope to draw, but I'm going to mulligan. Not really excited, but we do have access to black. I'm going to keep this. Put it on top. Okay, why won't you let me undo? There we go. Okay. There, and then we are going to Mana Leak this. Mana Leak is one of those cards that just gets worse and worse, so using it right there. If he plays the creature, it's great. We have Fatal Push. We have an answer for that. Yep. Sure. Play our Flooded Strand. And we'll just kill this now. We'll probably end up getting a Watery Grave, so we already have a Glacial Fortress. Don't really care about Searing Blaze. Deals 1 damage. We'll just take that. And just because we don't have much to do on our turn. So known cards is he has Searing Blaze. That is what we wanted to see. We'll just do this at the end of his turn. Well, here's the question. Should we do it now so we can, if we hit a land drop, play a land drop? I think that's fine. Just no need to save this. You can hit us for 3 with that and bolt it. So he can just fetch. He has one Searing Blaze that we know of. So take that, take that. That's what we know. I mean, there's not much we're going to do here, so let's animate. We could path our guy, but it still has a target, so yeah, it's fine. Another Syrian Blaze? Wow. That cost us a lot. Wow. 4 Syrian Blazes. Guess he's just into it. That cost us a lot. Didn't think he'd had 4 Searing Blazes in his deck. Snapcaster Red would be great. It's not worth going to 5. In my opinion, I'm hoping to get a draw card spell. Hmm. This sucks we don't get a card out of this, but hope it's a creature, because we'll still live through a creature. Just gotta survive a turn. That might be easier than said. Oh, shit. Pain Slayer. It was very painful that we got that, but damn. All right. So he's playing Bump in the Night. I think these are pretty bad. I think Bump in the Night can be pretty annoying. We're gonna definitely take out the Thoughtseize. I don't mind Inquisitions. Um, could do Surgical. I don't like that as much as I like these guys. So, all right, let's check this out. We have, this is fine. We have lands, we have negate, we have path, and hopefully we get to what we need to get to. So, hopefully, if I was him, I'd probably board out all the Searing Blazes. Lawmancer. Plays 2, that'd be amazing. I don't know what the spectacular shit is. It's because I don't play standard. I think we need to get a hollow fountain here. We can always fetch. We need to. Need to like now. It's a fairy. Now I'm okay with this. I don't want to path it to give him another land card because I think he's missing land drops. We didn't play one last turn, so it's all right. Should probably read up what the fuck spectacular is. Rift Bolt. Okay. Sure. Wow, Eidolon. See, that's so he could do that. He's got the Rift Bolt coming up. Until the end of turn, next turn, you may play those cards. That's what. That's fine. I think just having the bolt, we counter that. If he gets another land, he plays that. We can still path that guy. And we can engineer explosives for 2. Yeah. Okay. Probably could have just done engineer explosives. I actually want to negate that. So that. So he has 2 eye lines in his hand. Goblin Guide. Oh, that's pretty good. Jesus. Oh. Oh, okay. Cryptic command. Okay. So tap the team, draw a card. So we know he has another Eidolon. So we're going to run this to our favor. I'd like to get another land off of the... Supreme Verdict. Yeah, it's weird plays here. I can't even Supreme Verdict. I think he knew that. He's got the Eidolon 2 cards down, so we know that's coming up. So that's not a burn spell. I think he's just wondering whether he should use the maybe a burn spell and kill Teferi, which is what I would do. Or he could just play... I mean, because me drawing 2 more lands or 2 more spells that stop him. Alright, what does he got? Okay. Puts me at 3. Interesting. Okay. So he has 1 more spell. We just need to really find a timely reinforcements. Fielder runs pretty good, I guess. Oh shit, he has bump in the night. He's got another land on his hand. Okay. Okay, bump in the night. Cost 6 to flashback. He has one more land in his hand. Let's Field of Ruin. Blood Crypt. Get the plains. Oh, sweet. So we got the negate we need. So if he flashes that, we got it. And that's great. We knew that was coming. So you can't flash that back. We have 2 turns to draw something relative, so Bump the Knight does not. That was not one of them. Path is not one of them. Maybe dead here. If he does not have enough. Bam. Bam. Yep. He got us. He's playing a lot more creatures than I anticipated, so we're going to bring that back. There's not much more I really could do. That's a lot of removal. We have the surgical extractions. But, I mean, if he has that type of... I think I'm going to cut out a Cryptic Command and bring this back in. Oh, I got one more? Oh, shoot. Boy, that was really just odd in our hands. I don't really want to cut that down. There's a question of just getting rid of all this. We are on the play. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. We got a search, which is nice. Is it gonna be Eidolon? Pomponite, okay. Something goes in the graveyard? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Leyline is just awesome. Uh, well, that's pretty good. Be a miracle if we just get it one more land. We have 2 shots of getting land. We can negate anything that he plays. It's not a good feeling to be this close to death. We're not gonna lie. It would have been nice if we had 1 plains or something that we could have got. Yep, another land. Lightning bolt. I think I'm gonna negate that. Yep. God damn, do we have to... Alright, we're gonna shock. Put us 5. Play this. I mean, that's the... I mean, are we just dead? I could just... If I fetch at the end of turn... What's the difference between taking 4 now and taking literally 6? I'm gonna take 6. I'm gonna take 5, but I'm gonna put dudes in play. This sucks. I hate having to do this, but we're definitely... Yes. There's a question that I just I think I just draw. I needed to get into another land so we could play Teferi. Apologize for that. So what can it be our plays? I'd like to flashback Snapcaster. We could play Teferi, bounce Eidolon. Oh, really? I think he just plays another Eidolon, which is fine with me. You fucking kidding me? Oh, wow. Anyway, that's how that game went down. We just needed another land. That's not the land. Oh, wow. I felt not that good about that game. I wanted to flashback Snapcaster and get timely reinforcement. Anyway, that was not enjoyable game of Magic. So anyway, that was round one. I'm going to be cutting these into small features, so we're going to stop it here, and we're going to start up the new round in a second, okay?